Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He gets this one to Tucker. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one finds Chase. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. First and 10. In motion, Lamb. His drive will start on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. First down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Now a 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Swift.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on 3rd and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Carter is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. Completing that one to Carter. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Carter is the motion man. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Deron Bland with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got his man, Carter. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Now a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
A run here with Swift. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Burrow now. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust from that quarterback in his protectors to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. Burrow working in the pistol. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Duran Blanc.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a designed run. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Burrow. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back.
Ready?
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
11. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
On 1, ready?
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here is Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Swift. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Up the middle they go. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now they'll run on the draw. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
The wide receiver carries on the end around. He was brought down by Jackson Jones. Picking up 6 yards. And it's third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We got this.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard
Following the
line.
kickoff, we have an injured player on the field.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.